Every morning, ask yourself this simple question: what can I control today? This question is powerful because it sets the tone for your day. Then let go of everything outside of your control. There's so much in life that we can't influence, but by focusing on what we can control, we take charge of our experience. Today, I want to share with you 7 Stoic habits that will change your life in 2026. These are simple, but they can make a profound difference in how you approach each day. 1. Don't react immediately to your emotions. Give yourself 10 seconds to think. We've all been there. Something happens, and before we know it, we've already reacted, maybe even regretted it. Stoicism teaches us the importance of pausing before responding. Give yourself those 10 seconds of silence. Think about your response instead of reacting impulsively. Most regrets come from snap decisions. For instance, have you ever sent a text or made a comment when you were upset, only to wish you hadn't later? This habit of pausing gives you the space to choose a calm, thoughtful response instead of letting your emotions control the situation. 2. Do one difficult task every day with a clear goal. In Stoic philosophy, the pursuit of challenges is seen as a path to strength. It's easy to fall into comfort, but it's the discomfort of doing difficult things that builds resilience. It doesn't have to be something huge. It could be something simple, like tackling a tough work project or even going for a run when you'd rather relax. By doing one difficult thing each day, you strengthen your character and mind. Think about it. If every day you faced a challenge over time, you would be much stronger mentally. You build resilience like muscle, through repetition, through effort. 3. Speak less. Observe more. The power of silence can't be overstated. In Stoic teachings, it's often said that those who talk less learn more. Instead of filling the room with your own words, take time to observe, listen more. The quiet observer often sees what the speaker misses. Have you ever been in a conversation where someone is talking non-stop, but you walk away feeling like you've learned nothing? On the other hand, when you take a step back and listen deeply, you gain insights that others miss. Less talking, more listening. This is the key to wisdom. 4. Expect less from others. This isn't pessimism. It's wisdom. How often do we find ourselves disappointed in others? Maybe a friend doesn't show up when you needed them, or someone doesn't meet your expectations. Stoicism teaches us to lower our expectations of others, not because we're pessimistic, but because we know that everyone has their own struggles, and we're not in control of their actions. The more we expect, the more we set ourselves up for disappointment. By lowering your expectations, you create space for peace. You begin to appreciate the people around you for who they are, not for who you think they should be. 5. At the end of the day, check in with yourself. What did I do right? What weakened me? This simple practice of self-reflection is essential for growth. At the end of each day, ask yourself, what did I do right today? This helps you acknowledge your progress, no matter how small. Then ask, what weakened me today? Did you get distracted by something that wasn't important? Did you let negative emotions dictate your actions? This daily review doesn't have to be long, but it helps you identify areas for improvement and allows you to tackle them the next day with a clear focus. The Stoics were keen on self-examination. Reflecting on our actions helps us align more closely with our values. 6. Detach yourself from the outcome. This one might sound a little counterintuitive, but hear me out. We all work hard toward goals, but once you've put in the effort, it's essential to detach yourself from the outcome. Give your best, and then let go of the results. Too often, we tie our happiness and sense of worth to what we achieve. But life doesn't always go according to plan. When you detach from the outcome, you free yourself from the anxiety of control. Stoicism teaches us to focus on the process, not just the results. By doing so, we find peace in knowing we gave our best regardless of the outcome. 7. Remember, change through Stoicism doesn't happen loudly, but in the quiet daily habits you build. Stoicism isn't about dramatic sweeping changes. It's about the little habits we build every day. The power of Stoicism is in its simplicity. It's about making small, consistent changes that, over time, lead to profound transformation. So, don't expect a dramatic shift overnight. But if you start implementing these habits every day, you'll begin to notice a shift in how you react, think, and live. You'll become more resilient, peaceful, and in control of your life. That's where the real change happens, quietly, steadily, in the habits you cultivate each day. If you found these Stoic habits helpful, share this video with someone who could use these insights, and don't forget to subscribe for more tips on living a peaceful and resilient life. If you start applying these habits today, you'll notice the changes in yourself in 2026 and beyond. Stoic wisdom isn't something that shouts at you. It's the subtle, quiet power that comes from living with intention every day. By making small, purposeful changes to your daily routine, you can build a life that's more grounded, resilient, and fulfilling. If you're ready to transform your life with Stoicism, start with these 7 habits today and see where they take you.